right, sweetheart, so what are you waiting for? Breakfast in bed? Longest day in the Corps. Day in the Marine Corps is like a day on the farm. Every meal's a banquet. Every paycheck a fortune. Every formation a parade. I love the Corps.
Warm it all up! Everything you've got! Come on, you hate! You want to live forever?
Will I find you in this life? Will I hold you or embrace this endless night? All I want is, all I need is for you to be by my side. Come on, baby, just let go and come with me. I can live in hell if you give me peace.
What is hell, what is really peace? What is hate, what is love mean? What is pain, what is joy bring? When you ain't beside me, where is hope, only misery? Laying up with me, holding me down, my face to the ground, can't even look around me. All I see is familiar faces, worn out spots, eyes full of hatred. Drop the hat, hands go to faces, love to hate and get feelings twisted. White life, high forbidden love, dark times was you and I to us. This life was never fair to us, but tonight I'm never giving up. This phrase will erase the place, picking love back with amazing grace. How sweet the sound to hear your praise, see your eyes for your woman embrace. Ain't no mountain high enough, hell ain't even low enough to stop me from giving up, to stop me from giving up. I'll be the thorn in their sides, I'll be the speck of dust in their eyes. I'll be the last thing they see at night, and the first thing when the sun rises. The thirst for your love, forever endless. I'll be your light in the darkness, so don't think y'all ever just quit. I'll look away, I know nothing, yeah.
Will I find you in this life? Will I hold you or embrace this endless night? All I want is, all I need is for you to be by my side. Come on, baby, just let go and come with me. I can live in hell if you give me peace.
What is peace? What is really hell? What is love? What is hate mean? What is joy? What is pain bring? When you are beside me, bound her by misery, you ain't laying up with me. I'm holding you down with your face in the ground, you ain't killing my peace. No more familiar faces, brand new stars, hearts full of purpose. Battle scars, forever worth it. Paid the price cause you are worth it. Never think, never speak. Sorry for that. This ain't no tip for tat, this is love with a comeback. Honey much, ready set, taking off into a new land. Hold you close until we see the sun, turn the stars into a hairband. A new bitch gonna have to wait, cause I love you to the end of days, to infinity and beyond. So you'll never like an endless song. And loving you ain't right, then I'd rather be wrong. Hit the night God's like, we'll dance all night long. Other things in this world can compare to you, girl. I'll breeze hell over and over until we get closer and closer. Yeah.
Will I find you in this life? Will I hold you or embrace this endless night? All I want is, all I need is for you to be by my side. Come on, baby, just let go and come with me. I
This series really messed me up in the head. Can you find love in hell? How? That is so intense of a storyline. But I did it, yes!
Hey, can you hear me now? We are live. And I have a frozen Noel, so let's hold on a second here. Let me see if I can reattach Noel here. He's on the line. Just gotta find him here. You know, we got here early so we could work out all the bugs. And that's not happening, so okay. So I'm gonna have to bring Noel back in a different way. So let's do this. Noel, you're still with me?
I'm listening. I'm hearing you. Just give me a ring back, dude.
All right. We're going to. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I see Mike's in the chat. I see Keith's in the chat. We are 2 minutes before we launch. Oh, man. Gotta love it. I think it's window capture. Add a source. We're gonna add Noel here. Noel 2. Add source. Come on. Sorry, Noel. And Mike says, Trish told me we're going to live soonish. Yes, we are. We're here now, live. And just trying to... Did I lose Noel? I lost Noel. There he is.
Hey.
Let me see if I can...
Just give me a call back.
Give you a call back again?
Yes. Yeah. Might as well. Might as well.
All right.
Can anybody...
Should I just launch the campaign first?
It's my first.
Wait. Sorry, guys. We're having some technical difficulty here. We're going to go ahead and launch the campaign, and then I'm going to give Noel a call back. Does that sound cool? Noel? I don't know what's happening. Okay. All right, we're going to launch the campaign, guys. So, here we go. Wow. I'm glad you guys love us because this is madness. Okay. So, we are going to go forward and launch this bad boy. Ready to launch. Okay, launch project. All right, so here we go. We're launching the project, I think. Yeah, I see a little bar. Okay, congratulations, your project is live. So the Blinth 10-year anniversary issues 1 through 3 is now live. Now it's time to try and get Noel back in here. The first 10 backers will be getting a sketch drawing. Call me back. LOL madness. I know, brother. All right. Noel's on Facebook freaking out. Okay, let's give Noel a call here. And see if that will fix everything here. All right. Start video call. Let's try that. Oh, you guys don't want to hear that. Noel, are you there? We already have our first backer. Holy smokes. There he is. Hey, Noel, you're back. And the volume is...
I got abducted, man.
You're what?
I got taken. I got taken by the aliens, man. I'm back.
You're back. All right. We're going to get you back on the screen. We already have 2 backers. 2 backers. Count them. 2 backers on the campaign. That's awesome, man. So here we are. I got the campaign up on the screen so we can see it. And so it's in real time. We can actually see what you guys are doing in real time. Tony says first. Oh, Tony Martino says he was first. Tony Martino says, haha, now to go back and look at the rewards. Oh, so what did he do? What? How does that work? He was first, but then he...
Hey, Jason,
I can barely hear you, brother.
can you see me?
I see you on my desktop. I'm gonna try and see if I can see you on... Oh my gosh, I got you! I got you! Yes! Oh man, you're full screen though now. Hold on.
I'm taking over. I am taking over the whole campaign right here, Jason.
There he is. Noel, I got you, brother. You're back. You're back.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh my gosh.
Who was the first backer, Tony?
Tony says he was the first backer.
Of course.
We are now 6. Oh my gosh. Is there a way I can enlarge this so I can see this better? Let me see.
Of course. Thank you, Tony. We're back in. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. But hey, we are launching the 10-year anniversary of Blinth, and what do we have? Issue 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, Mighty Keith. All right, I'm in. I was 5th. All right, Keith. Thank you, brother.
Fifth.
We are
5 backers.
We are at 6 backers right now. We are at $354 US dollars.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, so all right, cool, man. We got it live. Let's talk about the campaign, dude. Let's talk about some things that people might not know, man.
Yeah, let's do it. What do you got? I got to start drawing pictures here.
Yeah, definitely. But hey, before that, let's tell them where did Blinth come from? What's this story, man? What's going on with Blinth? You are the creator of Blinth. You're the president and publisher of Scattered Comics, Jason Doobie. So let's talk a little bit about Blinth. What's his origin? What's going on with him? What's the story, dude?
But you want to just give away the story?
I mean, give him a footnote, man.
All right. Well, Blinth is the Egyptian cat god. He's actually he's the child of Anubis and Bass. And how much should I give away? He's in.
Wait, everything.
You know, he's in hell. As we call the dark. Maybe I just play the trailer for him.
Yeah, let's go. Do it,
right.
man.
Let's play the trailer for you guys real quick. You guys probably saw it the intro, but if you didn't catch it before, we're going to watch it now. What happened? Hold on. There we go. So there you guys have it. There's the trailer. Tony says, leaving the stream, but I'm excited for you guys. I'll be adding more to my pledge later. Bye. Mighty K2000 says, bump up Noel's volume. Here.
Right.
I'll bump it up as high as I can. Noel's got a little issue going on with the volume. I'm not sure exactly the problem, but he's gonna David Pena says, hell yeah, I was backer number 4. Mike James says, I might be number 2. We got 7 backers now. We're just about at goal, brother. No sound. You know what's so funny? I heard the marker really clear, though. I heard that. All right, you guys, thank you so much already. We're at 94% of our goal. 7 backers strong already in 7 minutes. 7 minutes in, 7 backers. So I'm seeing a correlation here. So as you know, these 7 backers, if they're all physical pledges, they will be, 8 backers. Holy smokes, we're at 8 backers, $555. We have made goal, brother. All right, let me go get my drinks and see you later. No, I'm just kidding. Mighty K2000 has got a bunch of happy drama masks on. Let me see if I can.
Thank you, Keith.
I'm going to refresh this so we have a nice picture here. We can go over a couple of the stuff that's going on here if you want.
Sure. Hopefully they can hear me. So.
Oh, we can hear. That's good.
They can't hear. Awesome. Very cool. Like raise my volume a little bit.
Hey, how'd you do that?
Some sign language.
That's super loud now.
Right on, dude. So yeah, let's go talk about some of the tiers.
All right, hold on a second.
We lost Jason. All right, cool. Well, anyways, thank you guys for catching this stream. If you could listen, if you could hear me, again, much thanks, much love to everybody who's already pledged.
I accidentally locked my wife out.
That's do right now is maybe just share out the campaign, share this video out. Pretty sure everybody's gonna be up in arms because they can only hear Jason, they can't hear me. So hopefully, I mean, you never know.
The head ninja's here. He said, "Got to get back to work. Just wanted to say what's up." Head ninja, Blinth campaign is what's up, brother. But it's good to see you. I hope you don't have to work too long. So yes, so far we have. So this is the Blinth comic. Here's some artwork. Maybe I should blow up the image here a little bit more for you guys, so you can see it. So here's some of the artwork. Noel Serrato did an amazing job on this.
Awesome. I'm not seeing the image because I'm just on my phone right now. So, whatever Jason's saying.
Okay. So
I
everybody.
agree with whatever he says.
So you don't see anything. You don't see any of this right now.
Oh no, I'm on my phone. We're Skyping right now. But
okay.
You actually describe it to everybody. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen an image. So
yeah, showing some of your artwork, some of the pages of issue 1. Now I'm showing everyone gets a free desktop wallpaper of the angelic Egyptian goddess Bath. This is art by Zumi Neko, of course. The first 10 backers will get a mini sketch, which I've got here. I'm going to be inking these in pretty soon. Also, the first 100 backers gets this cool mini print by Pete Cooper. Digital offers. Everyone likes a lot of digital stuff. Mike says, Goddess Bass. Digital offers. You can get the issue number 1 for $5. You can get all issues 1, 2, and 3 for $15. We even got some, if you guys missed out on some of the previous books, Lilith and Mara and Bite Me are back in digital form. Daryl, hey, what's up? Congratulations on the new Kickstarter, Jason. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. We also are, for the first time, bringing the Gallery of Blood, both volumes 1 and 2. We're bringing those back in digital format. So a lot of these books are out of print, but we have digital formats if you guys missed out on that. And then if you want to get everything, we got the digital pet store, and that will get you all the books, all the Blinth books, the gallery books, Lilith, Mara, Bite Me, and the 3 wallpapers actually from those campaigns. So that's for just the digital stuff right there. We've got the normal cover, issue number 1, with a Blinth here. And this one is this is actually the original cover, and so we have a little 10th anniversary sticker on it. Not sticker, but
like a stamp almost, but it's not a sticker. It's just like these little corner boxes that we have. They usually do on like vintage, like 80s and 90s books.
Right.
We just want to go ahead and get that stamped on the cover, give it an acknowledgement that it is a 10-year anniversary. If you really think about it, Blinth is actually almost 30 years old. The actual character came out like in the early 1990s by Jason Doody right here. So, and he used to like print out these magazine size books of Scattered, the original volume 1, which it's not in print anymore. But 30 years, man. Congratulations, man. That's a wow.
Yeah, I always tell people, I first created Blinth as almost like a character just to have as a death of a character, and everyone loved him, and so we had to figure. So it's time to tell his story and figure out a way to bring him back into the fold, and we did that pretty well, I think, with the series. We have the McFarlane homage cover by Noel Serrato. This is from, if you guys are familiar with Spider-Man number 1 from McFarlane's iconic Torment series. We have Blinth with drawn in that style by Noel. And a lot of the homages, we went and got foil versions of them. So check those out if you want to get a foil of any of the homages. So Blinth number 2. So this campaign is not just 1 book, it's actually 3. So it's Blinth 1, 2, and 3. And so Blinth 2 was actually written and drawn by me. There's actually there's a couple, is it like a 4-pager story that you have in there, Noel?
Intro story.
Yeah, an intro story that's both written and drawn by Noel. So that's pretty cool as well. So we have the regular edition cover that I did for that. And then we also have a McFarlane Batman homage cover by Noel Serrato. So let's take a look at that. And if you know which one, you might recognize this right away. With the part I do like on this is the little scattered logo up in the corner with the stars. Looks like the old DC logo.
Great homage. Actually fits the story pretty good too, with the young girl and Blinth standing on the cliff too. It really kind of like tells a lot about the story, which if you actually get number 2, it incorporates the story. So it's a fitting cover.
Mike James said, "Did y'all do a free comic book day issue?"
We do a free comic book issue every year since 2000. I believe Jason's been doing it since 2013. So we usually have like samplers. Hopefully they can hear me. They do sampler. Like Jason's been doing samplers of titles that were like going to premiere later in the year, just to get people on board. So every year leading up to this year, we've been doing samplers for anything Scattered Universe. So yes, we did have a book come out this year.
So now I'm on issue 3, and this one's written by Ryan Taylor and Noel Serrato with artwork by Noel Serrato. And this one, I feel like this is the part of the series where it really starts delving deep into the whole lore of the dark that's what we call hell, is the dark.
Yeah, the universe and actually all the realms that are connected to the dark, which is scattered version of hell.
Yeah.
It really deals with the politics, backdoor dealing, and just really spotlighting the demon and the demon society, which is dark. So it's the beginning of a new story arc.
So Mike also says, I do not think my comic shop had that. I will write him and ask about it.
Oh, what happens? Is he talking about
The free comic book day?
Yeah, free comic book day. I actually reach out, and in the past, I believe Jason has reached out as well. Usually, it's like a shop or a couple of shops that we the Scatter family usually goes out, and the LCSs, which is your local comic stores, asks local artists to go out and kind of just promote themselves. So as an artist, we reach out to the actual distributors and the LCSs. So if your LCS does not carry this and you want them to carry this, have them reach out to either Jason Doobie or myself, Noel Serrato, and we could go ahead and accommodate that for them. So we could make it work on both sides. Again, most of the printings that we do every year, they're very limited and low print because we are an independent company. But if your LCS wants to do that, have them reach out. Tell them, speak up, man. Say, hey, we want these books in our store. As long, if it's for a free combo day event, and you think there's going to be enough people that are going to want that and it merits it, then reach out. Definitely. Thanks again for that question.
Mighty K 2000 says, got to get me some of those free comic book day issues. I got to get me one too. I didn't get one either. Blinth number 3. So we also have the regular edition cover, and this is done by Noel Serrato here, and this is a very emotional piece.
Oh, you talking about the purple cover?
Yeah, this is the purple Blinth cover, where he's in tears and he's surrounded by his cat army. And then we have a Michael Turner Shrugged homage cover by Noel Serrato, and Kristen Reese, I believe, helped out on this one as well.
Definitely. I went ahead and when I did that cover, and that's the picture of Hades, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the Hades one. I went ahead and penciled, did my spin on Michael Turner's it was like a WonderCon exclusive, and I pitched it to Jason. He liked it, so we just needed to have an inker and colorist because I usually ink my own stuff, but I wanted to see if anybody else wanted to tap in and showcase their artwork or the style, and it was a good blend. I think we did a good job.
Put this one up here. There. Now we can.
And it's also going to be available for foil too, I believe, right?
Let's see. Yes, yes, and all the foils are virgin, which, if for those that don't know, because I'm still new to this, virgin means that they have no dressing. Is that what the term is? Which is logos and titles and all that stuff. It's just the cover with the art. None of all that.
It doesn't have the nice dressings on it like Jason said, the logos, no money symbols, no icon of numbering or anything like that. It's just the art itself, and I think the foils kind of make it, depending on what kind of foils that we're going to be using on this particular cover. But it just pops everything. You just want to see the art, and I think it's a great cover to showcase the foils as well.
Mike says Trish has made brownies in honor of your launch, or because I like brownies. I don't know how how are we supposed to get some of those brownies? You're just gonna tease us that there's brownies somewhere and now we don't get none? I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Well, have a brownie on us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hold up your brownie and cheers. Cheers the brownie. So let's move on this. Wendy's in the chat. She says, "Hi, Jason. Hi, Wendy. How you doing?" Mike says, "Stop by anytime." Oh, I think we're quite a distance away to go get brownies. Wendy says, "Hi, Mike." Mighty K says, "That was my level. The virgin foils are amazing." I'm going to try and pop my head up on this thing, too, because I got your head now on top of everything, but I want my head up there, too. That didn't sound right. FaceTime. There we go. There. Now I'm here, too. Hey, everybody.
I got a question, too, just because on the basis of what they were saying about the foils, does the customers, as far as people guests here right now, would you prefer the actual logos on the foils, or do you like them without the foils? Just a random question. If anybody like to answer on the feed, just let us know. We're always debating on what, like me and Jason go back and forth, like, hey, this looks better, or this looks better, or we like to hear back from the customers and the guests and the fans and people, and actually other indie creators as well. What works for you? Does it work for you, or does it not work for you? And we could collaborate and maybe come up with a better solution for the fans. That is,
Mike says, "Wendy, squee!" Daryl says, "I have a Blinth pop figurine. Darn if I know how you got it made, but I bought one at a convention years ago." And Mike says, "Arkansas." That's where he lives.
Those vinyl figures are actually coming back as well. And for all of you who actually got the Blinth figure, there was actually a Hades figure also produced and distributed, but they never met the states. That is, they were actually distributed in the Philippines. So that was a very exclusive one. If you could find one online, good luck. I only had a prototype made of it. So kudos to the people who actually carried those.
I'm moving forward. So we brought back the Gallery of Blood, and we have a volume 3 now. And for those that aren't familiar with what we do with Gallery of Blood, we collect all the images from the campaigns and the comics and the covers, and we put them all into one, and stuff that we actually don't have shown on the campaign, and it's all collected into one volume. So this being a new campaign, we got a new gallery. So we got Gallery of Blood number 3. And we got a pretty cool cover on that. Wendy says, "I think I missed the first 10 backers, darn it." Wendy, that's okay. You can be whichever backer you want to be. It'll be,
I think there's a special prize, right? There's a special prize for first 100, right?
First 100 get a mini print. And
who did that mini print?
That one's done by Pete Cooper.
Is that the guy who did the Blinth, like standing to the side?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that is a hot image. Let me show everybody.
When you showed that to me, Jason, I was like, "What the?" Just popped out of nowhere. I was like, "This is a great image."
Yeah, there it is, right there.
That's one of the. Yeah, I might have to get that guy back on a future project. That's a great image.
Daryl says, "I don't think it's an actual pop brand figurine, but it's essentially the same thing."
It's not. Yeah.
Mighty K says 1,083 guys on fire. Holy good Lord. Right. I'm going to have to look.
Awesome. I did not think we were
going to hit it. He is not kidding, guys. He is not kidding. Right. You guys, we love you. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh.
Hey, for that one before, he was saying it was a pop toy. There are vinyl custom figures made by Loose Collector. The name is Loose Collector. He's a famous Filipino designer that used to work for Funko Pops. Those pops that you have, they are custom made, and every single one of them, they are custom painted. So everyone had like an original person painting that one. So they are very rare. So, and if you actually put them on eBay, they probably go for a lot of money. But if you're a collector and you like collecting collectible things, that's a really collectible thing right there. So,
so we're already at 11 backers. That means I have all these sketches are already spoken for. I'm assuming they're already spoken for. You have to be a physical backer, guys. So as long as you were a physical backer, you will get a sketch.
And we do offer sketches too on add-ons as well. We
do.
We actually have like a package where Jason and myself we do sketches. I believe that's an add-on, right, Jason?
Yeah, let me get down there. Okay. Oh, that's actually the next thing after the Gallery of Blood. We have our add-on, folks. So we made everything in this campaign available as an add-on, so that way you can mix and match whatever you want. You don't have to worry when you get one book and you're like, I'd like to get that other book. As soon as you check out, it's gonna give you a whole list of things you can add on to that pledge. And one of them is we have free comic book day, Shadowhunter Bite Me blanks. Now these were never released to the public. These particular Shadowhunter Bite Me comics. They're a special book, and they're blank, and we got a limited of 5 for Noel, who's going to do a sketch on those. We have a limit of 5 for me, if you want me to do a sketch on them too. Or, if you don't really want one of those, we do just a sketch on like a backboard, like this sort of thing, and we'll put it on a backboard and slip it in there with your comic book. Makes for a nice little, back and forth. You have a comic on one side, you got an original sketch on the other. So, and those are for $30 a pop too. And probably be doing them live on this show the next few weeks, I'm assuming.
And just remember too, upon request, these are not commissions. These are chef's choice. So basically, if you pick that tier or that add-on, Jason's going to be doing a random sketch for you based off the campaign.
Mike
and
says,
oh,
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a sketch based off the campaign.
Yes.
It's like chef's order. So basically, whatever I want, I'm going to put it on there. But it's going to be reflecting
the book.
The books. Yeah, books in the book.
Mike says, only a handful of Kickstarter creators that Trish makes me back ASAP. Thank you, Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
We love that.
Right.
Wendy says, Mike, you and Trish are awesome in supporting the little indie guys. Yeah, man. Thank you.
We one of those little trains that go choo choo. We're one of those.
So nothing's gonna keep us from going down that track. David says it's nice to see that Jason is doing sketch covers now. David knows me from a long way back. I kind of refused to ever do those. It was a hard sell to get me to do one. But yeah, David, hey, we all grow and evolve, right? So Noel's kind of showing me the way. Wendy says, gotta go, but I wanted to stop and by and support. Way to go, guys. Thank you, Wendy. Much love to you. You may find a sketch in your pack anyway, so don't worry about being numbered. All right. Now we've got something brand new to these campaigns that we're trying this out for the first time. We got the Scattered Mystery Box. And this was actually a brainchild from Noel. And so what is a Scattered Mystery Box? It's a mystery. Okay,
it's a mystery, but we have 2 tiers for that too. So we're going to discuss the first one first. So the first tier of a mystery box, we're going to have, and I'm not seeing what you're seeing, Jason.
Okay.
So just
I got it on the screen right now.
Right. So the first item that you get is, what is it called?
So you get a 1 rare exclusive homage. Now
and this right here, and I'll explain it. This right here is basically a homage for this campaign that is not for sale on this campaign. You can't buy it individually. You can only get it in this box. Right. So just remember that it's a homage, brand new. It's not an old one. It's not a free comic book day one. It's not one from the last campaign. It's not a 10-year-old one. This is exclusive only for this box. So
this was all Noel's idea here. So go after him if you don't like that idea.
And believe people who actually collect homages and And there's groups out there that they are like they're hound dogs. They'll hunt you down and they'll get what they need. But this right here, if you're listening, if you're on this feed, I've I heard your guys' requests. I know what you guys want. So me and Jason, we thought it through and try to figure out, man, what do these guys want? This might be something you want. This might be something you want. So just remember that. I'm not going to be dangling this cheese in front of you.
It's all his idea.
I want it. This is like very low print. It's only for these mystery boxes. So.
Yeah, I think we're going to do a 10, almost a 10 print run or something like this. It's real low. You get 1 rare exclusive homage. You get 3 scattered comic titles. And that could be a Lilith the Mara book. One of the, from those campaigns, there are a few extra copies of a lot of those variants. Yeah. So they're really hard to find, but we still have a few. So these things will have some of those really hard to find variants that you can't get nowhere else. And 1 exclusive print, which it's going to be so exclusive, I'm not even sure what it is yet. So there you go. So then, let me go through the chat real quick because we're blowing up, guys. I mean, so Josh Biddle snagged me a foil homage. Can't wait to read it. Josh, thank you, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Josh.
Mike says, nice to hear you leveled up to sketch covers. Hey, gotta do it sometime, right, brother? Mike also says, what does everybody want? I guess a brownie? What?
I don't want a brownie.
I wonder what everyone is getting. We'll go through that in a minute, but I'm really curious of what everyone's getting. So the other mystery box, again, these are only 5, a limit of 5. Oh, I see. So you get 1 original cover comic, original sketch cover comic.
Right.
Do you know what that is?
It's basically everything you get from the first tier.
Right.
The only thing extra you get is going to be 1 original drawn, like a blank cover. Maybe it could be one of Jason's what is it? The Bite Me. It was like Shadowhunters Bite Me, Free Comic Book Day, a blank cover with like Jason or myself drawing on it. Might see like it fully inked. Could be a full body sketch with inks and maybe some light colors on it. So we're really gonna throw a lot of ideas out there. And when you get it, it's gonna be like a commission. It's gonna be like a commission piece. So if you're at the shows and you comic hunters go out there and trying to get like original art, it's going to be a piece that you're going to want to have. And also you get everything from the first tier of the mystery box as well. You're going to get like that homage piece. They're limited. I think they're only limited. Is it 5?
5.
There's only 5 of them.
We're keeping everything pretty limited this round.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Then we got our bundle offers. Bundle and save, people. Plus, I don't know about you guys. When I go on to other people's campaigns, I hit the bundles pretty quick because sometimes I'm like, okay, I just want 1 of each thing, and I don't know how to go, navigate very well. So I hit these bundles, and they already got it all. They're like, oh, you want everything? Here you go. I was like, okay, that's good. So we got a regular editions bundle. So if you want to get the regular edition of each comic that we offer in this campaign, and you don't want to hunt through it all, here you go. Regular editions bundle. You get Blinth number 1, 2, and number 3, all regular edition covers, the Gallery of Blood, and of course you get the PDFs of the 3 comics and the wallpaper for $80. So there is a savings there.
And just remember, I don't think you said this, Jason. The Gallery of Blood actually has a story in it as well.
Oh, I forgot to say that. It has a mini comic in it.
That's why I'm here, Jason. So basically, like, it has an extra story, brand new, produced, written by Keith Carmona, and drawn by myself. And it's one of those pieces that actually incorporates with the stories with issue 1, 2, and 3. If you read issue 1, 2, and 3, it fits like a glove in it. It fits really well within the storyline. So you're not lost. You're not kind of like, oh, who's this character? Who's that character? You know, that's why that bundle is great to have. You get everything regular, you get your regular floppies, and you get it at a great price, and there's a discount with it as well. So, you know, why wouldn't you get the bundle? You know, it's a great
Noel's
deal.
like, I should get the bundle.
I'm going to get the bundle. That's right.
Here
we got one of these bundles.
We got an all foil bundle, which, as you know, they're all. I always want to say naked. They're all virgin, which means none of the dressing. See, they got no dressing, so they're naked. Anyway, they're all foil, and there you go. Get a whole collected right there. And Mike says, now I have Trish shouting, "Who dat? Who dat?" I don't know. I think Trish is saying, Mike, if you want any brownies, you better grab me that all foil bundle. Mike, hey, Trish, that's what Trish is saying, not me. You better get it. Daryl says, going to step away and get some dinner. I'll look at the rewards later and see what I want. I already have some Blinth comics. Again, congratulations on getting this off to a great start. It's all you guys, all you supporters are getting it off to a great. But thank you, Daryl.
Thanks, Daryl.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yes, if you want something new, completely brand new that no one else has got yet, head over to that Gallery of Blood and get that. What is it, like a 10-page comic, right? In there?
Yeah, definitely.
It's like a whole nother comic. Plus all the.
And it's surrounded by a gallery of images that are spread out in all the books. So all the fan art, like you said, the fan art, the pinups, covers, and you get an extra 10-page story. Can't lose, man.
Mighty K2000 says it was an honor to be a part of your series, Noel.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have an all homage bundle. So that means you get all the regular versions of the homages, also with all the foil version of the homages. And that's all wrapped up for you in one bundle. You get the PDFs, and you get a wallpaper. So I feel like this is going to be a real, this is going to be a big one for the collectors. Because already I mean, this is my campaign, but I'm kind of like, ooh, I want that. And then, of course, the I Want It All bundle. And that is basically exactly what it sounds like. It's got everything.
Everything and brownies too.
Yes.
It got the brownies.
It's got the brownies. It's got the and that's gonna be a thing now, brownies. We're gonna have to have brownies of our next campaign launch.
Like a brownie mix, like a cat mix.
Josh Biddle says shared the Kickstarter in a Spidey #1 homage group, so hopefully they stop by and snag some copies. That would be awesome.
Thank you, Josh.
Yes,
man.
Josh, thank you, man. Like I said, I have a lot of art. I was planning on inking while this was going, but it's a little hard because I'm kind of navigating a couple of things. So, but don't worry, the first 10 people will be getting their sketches. So now we got to the pulse of the art of the comics is the art page, and this is going to have all our original art. We got a Batman McFarlane homage, 11x17 pencils by Noel. Get the original pencils here. $250. Batman McFarlane homage, 11x17 inks for $500.
Now, if anybody has questions about that, what usually happens, because you see pencils and you see inks, and some collectors, new collectors that is, they kind of like, well, I thought you ink over your pencils. Well, usually that was the case back in the day, but as we got older and everything, like, you know, like everything migrated with like computers and stuff like that, I go ahead and I make blue pencils, and I go ahead and ink over the blue pencils, which is a copy of basically like Xerox copy of the pencils, and then I correct all my mistakes right there. So you can actually get the rough draft, like a prelim, which is that's basically what the pencils is. It's a prelim to the inks. So they're like apart. It's basically two different pieces of art. So that's what those packages are.
Sorry, I'm just zoned. It's starting to hit me that we've already made goal. I was like, oh my gosh, we did.
Where are we running?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we have And Josh, you might be interested in this. McFarlane Spider-Man #1 Blinth Homage Pencils and Sketches 11x17 for $400. And we also have the McFarlane Spider-Man #1 Homage Bundle. What? Homage Bundle? We have You Get Blinth Inks Only and Bite Me Pencils and Inks 11x17. Oh, that's right. We did do a Bite Me. I forgot about that. So you get both 11x17s, the inks. The Bite Me has the pencil and inks. So that must have been your old school way of doing it.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, you're talking about the both Bite Me. Okay, both homages, you get it together as a bundle.
Right.
Oh, okay, right on. And you could also get, is it digitally offered on this campaign, the Bite Me?
Yes, it is.
There you go. So if you're wondering what Bite Me is, go get the digital, man. Hook it up with the originals.
Go get bitten. All right.
Go get.
So then, Blinth Free Comic Book Day, page 1, pencils and inks, 11x14. So we've got a lot. Wow, these are amazing. We've got a lot of, and it looks like each one is priced a little bit differently. So this one's 11x14. It's a little bit smaller, but the price is
a little bit smaller. That's why it's priced. If it's bigger, then it's probably going to have more art in it. So based off the size, we give you a good deal right there.
Mike says, y'all should make a Bass print sometime with that wallpaper art. It amuses Trish. Well, so then you got me thinking. But let's move on. I'm showing the all the original artwork right now, Noel. And I'm going through the Free Comic Book Day, page 3, splash page with Bass. Page 4.
Those who actually got the Free Comic Book Day this year, this is what you're looking at right here. So hopefully you did open it up and read the book, because it's a nice book, you know. So again, this book was actually written by Keith Carmona, and that's what you're seeing as Jason scrolls down page by page, and everything has a different price point to it.
I'm on page 7 right now. Blinth Free Comic Book Day, page 7. Just scrolling through. You guys can all take your and I'm going a little fast just because we have a lot here. But please go to the Kickstarter page yourself and take some time and take a look at some of this amazing artwork. It's pretty phenomenal. And page 10, I believe that's the last one. This is almost a splash page. Jeez.
I'm trying to remember page 10. By memory, I'm trying to remember page 10.
And then and then some old school stuff. So this
I love that.
So this is Scattered number 27. Scattered is actually the first comic book I ever created. And it's actually where Blinth came from. You know, as I said, I created Blinth as almost a throwaway character, and then everybody loved him. So this is the cover to Scattered number 27. As you can see, it's all colored by colored pencil. This is back in 1995, so you can see a really old school Jason Doobie signature on there. And my style looks really different.
Is that the green cover?
Yeah. So
yeah,
this is the actual
color, bro.
The actual cover I would send to the printer, and then they would print straight from this. I
actually own that comic book. I own it.
You own that one?
Yeah, I had it when I was running a comic book shop, and I seen it, and it's funny because that's like almost like a couple days later I met you. So
are you serious?
It was very cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's I first met you, based off Free Comic Book Day, which is kind of weird.
Look at that. Go full circle.
Yeah, and I actually had that copy. It's the green one, right? Issue 20 what? 27?
27, yeah. So I did my first set of comics went to issue 30. So I was scattered up to issue 30, and then I collected it all into one trade. And then I did another four issues of volume 2 of Scattered. Right. And then I collected that into another trade. So I think I'm
then the original one, right? The original one, the magazine size too, you actually went to like issue 10 or something, I believe, right?
Well, the magazine. This is part of that. The
They're like
first
short
the first
stories. They were
trade.
like
Yeah,
short
those were
stories.
short.
Yeah, but it's funny because I have a couple of those as well, so you
Oh
can
my
add
gosh.
those too.
Those are pretty
So
crazy.
it's a lot of books.
Mighty K2000 says 1,190. What? You guys are out of control. Whoa. That must have been the brownie incentive there. Trish says, I need a print from you to go to my Jason shrine on my mantle in the living room. LOL. Trish, you're not supposed to be talking about the shrine to me. Shh. Mike is going to get jealous. No, I'm just kidding. We'll get you a print. Trish says, stalker, much I am. Yeah, Trish is I guess it's my official stalker now. It's good to have stalkers. They give you support. They give you encouragement when you need some. They're like, oh, my art's horrible. I'm going to go see what my stalker says. All right, and so I also put in another piece, Scattered. So when I did the volume collection of Scattered, this is a chapter page. Chapter 19. There it is right there. So this is the pencil and inks. And so this was done in 2000. So those are my two pieces that I put in. The rest are all of Noel's amazing stuff. Stretch rewards. So right now all we can see is the first. Oh, it's unlocked. I was gonna say the first locked stretch goal has been unlocked really because it's we hit the 1,000 mark. So I'm gonna have
the first stretch goal that they get. What was that? We could talk about that first.
Yeah, that is the Noel Serrato backboard print.
What's the image? What's the image of it?
It's got Zolk on it, which is like a big Manitar, like big bull-headed guy. It's got Blinth with Hades embraced on a mountain that looks like zombies.
I'm trying to remember what the image is. I'm trying to remember. You've seen it, but I don't remember.
Well, you approved it before I put it up.
I'm trying to remember.
I know. No, I want to make sure you're like, what did you do?
Trying to remember.
Trish says, I love you and all your adventures. Me and Mike always got your back. Love you both, man. Thank you. That's Trish and Mike. They are amazing. They are amazing people.
And they're also indie creators, right?
They are. In fact, I think I sent them, when I sent their package, I think I sent them a little sketch of one of their characters in there. But yeah, they do my brain's all fizzled out right now, but they do a cool comic.
I recognize the name because when I usually send things out in the scattered shipping.
Yes.
The scattered shipping department I work in. I recognize the names, and usually these names, when they pop up, I'm like, okay, they're back, and we love you guys. You guys are great. Thanks for coming back as well.
Yeah, I love them. They're amazing. They're always, and it's when I do posts throughout the year and stuff, and I put some post up, they're always like one of the first people to put a thumbs up or a share. Oh. So I'm like, man, Brink and Fitch, thank you, Mike. I was like, Fetch. Yes, Brink and Fetch. They want to have fun. Yes, I can't wait to see what they do next with that. That's a cool series.
Right on.
All right, so that is where we're at with everything. So I'm going to scroll back up here, and I'm going to make this small again. Man.
What's our next stretch goal? Where's that at?
Dang it. Oh my gosh, we got a $1 backer.
All right. Right on. And you know what? It's not really just that. It's basically, anybody who, if you can't back as well, and if you share this out, God bless, thanks a lot. That's basically all we ever ask as indie creators, if you share it, because that one share could actually mean a new viewer, a new fan of our books. And we appreciate all the love that you guys are giving us, as well as, if you follow Jason and you just want to get something because Jason's doing it, God bless. Jason's a great dude, man.
Oh, man.
He's a great creator, and he's one of the originals, It's one of the originals holding it down in our community.
It's just so much fun to be able to be coming up with these characters and these stories and be able to do something with them. And and see them come to life. And working with people like Noel and such talented people out there, it's just awesome. And the community is amazing too. You guys are so supportive and loving, and you know, it's just great. Oh, I just realized in the corner of the screen, you can't see this. We got Blinth in the corner of the screen right now, blinking his eyes and moving his tail.
Oh, from the video?
Yeah, he's on the screen here.
Yeah. Shout out to Benny Jordan, right? Benny Jordan.
Benny Jordan. He did this amazing animation on Blinth, and yeah, he
another incredible artist that we work with. So
yeah, in fact, he's working on a future project that's going to be out later this year.
Yeah, aren't you wearing the shirt?
Oh my gosh, I am.
Yeah, if you can see it. Spoiler. You're like phasing this out.
Mike says vampires, werewolves, witches, and now cat god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. We're all over the place. We got the supernatural world all wrapped up.
And you know what, Jason? It's all based in one universe.
It is.
It's all one.
You're right.
This is not like separate storylines, different universes. They don't connect. It's all connected, people. It's all connected. That's Jason's evil planning since day one. It's all connected.
Hades, who you'll know a lot more of in Blinth. She has an appearance. If you have the Lilith and Mara comic, she's in that book. She actually kind of set the wheels spinning in a way to to get in the. Well, anyway, you read Blinth and then read Lilith and Mara again, and you'll understand what she's talking about a lot more. It's pretty cool. And there's
it's funny, like Hades, like you just said it right now. It's kind of funny because she makes a move that kind of sets the wheel turning to vampires.
Yes.
So she makes this one judgment call, and it's based. She's like very intertwined with the story, and she's only in there for like a couple panels, but it's really important if you catch that and you're like, what? Who's this person? Well, the books that we have in this campaign right here, they explain a lot about her origin and where she comes from and what she means to the big picture.
Yeah, it's all wrapped into one story. It's pretty cool. Scattered was kind of designed that way. It was a lot of stories that were just all over the place, but they all kind of connected. And now we have the opportunity to make a bunch of different comics and focus on certain characters and really, really build upon them. But they're already got this foundation of all being connected, so it's kind of cool. At some point, you're going to see a lot of characters changing over into different places. In fact, Noel, he doesn't even know what's coming his way. But let's just say when there's a comic script I got to send his way for him to start drawing, and it's going to be combining pretty much every book that's out there all into one. So he's gonna be, what the? But I know it sounds exciting for me to say it, but everyone else is probably like, I don't understand what you're talking about, which is fine. But let's just say, yeah, I got lots of things for you guys. I hope you guys are around for the ride. It's gonna be fun.
I'm excited, Jason.
Awesome.
I'm excited.
Awesome.
You know I'm excited, dude.
I know you are. I know you love it when I send you a script and you're like, what?
You know what's cool? We're kind of ahead of the game right now. We got some projects already in the bag that nobody knows about. Spoiler, you know. I love it when we get some stuff done before deadline and nobody knows about it.
David said, let's put the guy to work. I gotta work.
Give me the work, man. Give me the work. You
yes.
know, I'm good for it, man. I'm always excited to work with Jason. His stories are crazy good, man. They're very intertwined with everybody else in the Scatter universe, and he comes up with some nice story panels. That these fight scenes, man, they're awesome. there's a fight scene in one of these 3 books that you're gonna be like, dude, they just go at it with each other, like I think it's 2 pages, 3 pages. We have a splash page where they're just fighting, and I don't want to give it away so much. It was fun drawing it back in the day, and just to reintroduce it again, 10 years later, it's a treat, man. It's a treat, definitely.
So Noel, what do you think out of these 3 books, which one do you think stands out to you as far as when you were working on them? Because I know you started taking over.
That's a good question. That's a good question because I was really, when you first approached me on doing like a project, you had me tapped in to do Scattered. I was going to be a replacement to none other than yourself, and I was very intimidated. I was like, I can't do it. You had so many books underneath your belt that I was afraid, very intimidated, but honored at the same time. Blinth was this one warm-up story that was never going to see print, that you just wanted to test me out and see if I could do something. It was never going to be shown to anybody. And then when I turned into my pages, you were like, hey, maybe we should just do this. Let's hold off on Scattered and let's just do this. So that you had the foresight to actually go with your gut and do something like off the script and try this instead of that. So your question, like which one stands out the most, right?
Yeah.
I think, believe it or not, it's the first one. You know, it's got to be the first one.
Oh, really?
Because I was in a point in my life where I was drawing in a certain way, and trying to figure out your style as well.
I don't even know my style.
As like somebody like a mentor, right? So I was trying to figure out, what your fans are gonna like as well, kind of incorporate with my fans, and you kind of like pull me to the side and said, just go at it, man, just have fun with it,
Yeah.
Do what you do best and have fun with it, and that's what I did, and it showcases the story, because really that story was only going to be like, I think it was like 10 pages, and then when I turned in that 10 pages, you added more to it.
Yeah. And then I added a part 2. Like, okay.
There was a part 2 to it, and it was like, we're just going to extend it more.
We're going to make this into a full comic now.
It was going to be a short story.
Yeah.
It was going to be a short story. And it was based off, not really him. It wasn't really him. It was based on something else. And I really wanted to draw the character, and you kind of added to it. And I think the add-on was it was incredible. I love the add-on. It really just put me on the map. Really,
what?
To tell you the truth. Yeah, I think our first show, I think it was SatCon, or I forgot what show it was. And it wasn't really the debut of the comic book, because I went to another comic book store called Bizarro World in Davis, California.
Yeah. The
day before SatCon, the Sacramento convention, and people were just intrigued with the character. People, like other artists, were like, "What is this? I've never seen anything like this." The store owner wanted to have a couple of books in their store, I never experienced that as an artist, because I was still a young artist at the time. I had nothing underneath my belt. So I was experiencing like any other person who was green in the business. So the next day when I was with you, though, I think we sold out in an hour. I think an hour or something.
We did.
It was crazy.
It was
crazy.
That was a first for me too, though. So the story was, before they even opened, they let a couple people in early, and a mother-daughter. Early birds. They come running, tearing into what it was called Artist Alley, and they come tearing in, and they're like, over there, over there, over there, and they come running up to us, and they're like, okay, I want to get this. Can you sign it? Can you? And this whole thing, and we're like, we're like,
Yeah.
okay, cool, we got fans.
I was looking at you. I remember I was looking at you like, okay, he must experience this all the time. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I've
No.
never been behind the table.
They came tearing in like we were.
Right. I've never experienced that. You know, I've been in shows before, and I ran into Jason before when I was also in the Arts Alley just promoting my stuff. I didn't have anything out. It's more like fan art that I was doing, but having a book under your belt with a publisher like Jason is just, dude, is like another switch. You know, it's like another level of things. And I think me and him were looking at each other like, what the hell is going on? Now that, you know, in foresight, when you look at it years later, Jason was surprised by it. But, I mean, it was like a year earlier than that. It's not a couple months. He had another hit on his hand with like Shadowhunters when that came out. And Shadowhunters was phenomenal, dude. It's like him and Benny Jordan was just killing it. Like killing it, you know? So I was like the second coming of his new drops that he was coming, like a new direction for Scattered. And I was glad to be part of it, you know? I met a lot of artists due to the book in Arts Alley as well. It opened up a lot of doors. And you know, you got to dig in when you got that opportunity, and you got to figure out what's your next move. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to try to do some more stuff with Jason. So,
hey,
yeah, definitely.
Sweet. Yeah,
no, definitely. I mean, that's the book. That's the book.
That was a lot of fun. Oh my, we got 16 backers now, brother. 16. We are. Oh my lord. We are at $1,453. Whew.
Right
I feel
on,
like
dude.
I need to go break out the champagne at this point.
Get the apple cider.
Thank you guys so much for backing this. Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
You know, for all those new readers too, they're just gonna basically like make us fall in love with the character again. They're gonna make us fall in love with the character as well, because like it's great to do this again, have the feelings again, and look it, man. Hey, we're always 17, 16 backers.
Yep. 16 backers.
That's awesome.
So I'm looking. I'm looking and see what. So we have 4 backers on the digital litter. It's supposed to be like a litter of kittens, not like kitty. I was thinking about it later. I'm like, litter sounds like litter box, but it meant like, you know, when a cat has a litter of kittens, you know that. Oh well. We got 4.
Man.
We got 4 backers on the get the issue number 1.
Right on.
And just scrolling through. This doesn't show me like what the add-ons are. So we have a backer for the Blinth number 1 Virgin foil. And 2 for the Spider-Man homage foil. 1 for the Batman homage. All right, I won't go through them all, but I just kind of I'm just kind of interested, you know, just to see what people like.
Yeah, you got to give it a couple of days.
Yeah, I know.
Then,
I just get excited. It's like Christmas.
Every day.
This is like Christmas morning for me.
At a time. So again, if you're seeing this for the first time, and you're just tapping in right now, we're advertising and actually promoting for a 10-year anniversary of Blinth, issue 1, 2, and 3. And I think we just went live about like 40 minutes ago. I think actually an hour ago, right?
Yeah, hour 5.
Wow. Jason's busy right now doing sketches for the first 10 backers. The first 100 backers get a free print of an incredible image of Blinth that from an artist that Jason found. Again, his name is
Pete Cooper.
Yeah, beautiful image. Oh, this is crazy. We're gonna get him again for something, maybe even the cover. I think that image itself is cover worthy right now. So
he's a friend from way back in the day. Alberto, you know Alberto. Me and him, we all used to hang out together. And Pete is he does video games. Like he works on, oh my gosh, he works on a ton of video games, but he also went and he's doing his own stuff for his own games.
Right on.
I don't have any links or information in my head right now, but yeah, he's an amazing artist, a great guy, great friend, really. He's a real cool guy. But he gifted this to me. I would say probably like 20 years ago.
What?
Yeah.
That image right there?
Yeah. It's probably long.
It was probably black and white, right? It was
yeah, it was black and white. It was I was at a
had
convention. We were hanging out at a convention. He walks up, him and his wife, and they just had their baby. So they were still in the stroller. But he says, "Hey, I got something for you." He handed it to me. I was like, "What? This is so cool." He used to be a mentor when I was learning to draw. I was during the time I was doing Scattered #1, the relaunch. I was hanging out at his house all the time, and he was kind of showing me the ropes because he was doing art for a living. I was working at Home Depot, but I would go to his house and hang out with him. We'd both be at the drawing table, and I'd just be trying to learn stuff from him. Because he said, you got some potential here. You just need to hone in some things. So he helped me, learn a lot of skills. But he's a great guy. Trish says you are always so humble. Makes it easy to follow you. Aw, Trish. Mike says your first 3 days and last 48 hours are the high traffic zones, I believe. Well, we will see about that. This is great. This is amazing. It feels like this has got to be the highest of the highs of the high zones right now. I can't imagine how to do this much so quickly. This is amazing. So yeah, but we'll definitely be definitely be enjoying this ride. That's for sure.
Definitely.
So, what should we do? Usually my shows are like 1 hour long.
Right. We could wrap it up right now and see what happens tonight and drink some beverages.
Yeah, I definitely am going to be hitting the refrigerator and pulling out a beverage.
But also, before that, I just want to say again, I think we said it about 50 times, and we'll say it 50 more times. Thank you again for everybody who tapped in, checked us out.
Thank you.
Watch two old men talk about comic books.
Old men, yeah.
You're old, Jason. You know I'm old as well.
I'm only.
So,
oh God.
You got more knowledge than me. I think you're like 20 years older than me.
I just turned 50, brother.
Well, I'm like 10 years younger than you, so I'm like 7 years. Anyway. Again, much love to everybody and everybody who hung out with us, everybody who pledged, everybody who shared, everybody, Trish, Josh, Mike, everybody who shot us out.
Yeah, Keith.
Who made us brownies that we can't taste. I want
Daryl.
Keith, Mona, everybody, thank you very much.
We're going to end up getting brownies in the mail. You know that now, right?
I'm going to go get brownies right now in the corner. Guys selling brownies over here. Some special brownies.
He says, welcome to the 50 Club, Jason. Mike says, much love to y'all.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you again, guys. So, again, Jason, bring us out, man. Let's take us out.
All right, guys. Well, as you know, I always like to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. This has been a very, very successful and happy launch party. You made this a blast. Thank you so much. We want you guys to be safe this weekend. Stay good. Have a good one. Have a cold one on us. We'll be cheering you soon. And just thank you so much, and thank you for the support. We love you all. Peace.
And make sure to check out the Patreon.
Just want to thank everybody for watching it all the way to this point. If you can, like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right, guys, have a good one.